So these are the imperial baths of Trier. These are the remains of the 4th century. These were large systems of baths and saunas with underground tunnels, part of the heating systems, and many resting rooms, another Roman monument. This was just more than just cleaning the body. It was more for otium and leisure. It was oiling and body massages, hot water, cold water pools or baths, meeting with business partners, friends, relatives, and relaxing and laughing and sweating, and the slaves used to run the errands, they used to do the massages. The big boys were sitting on marble armchairs, relaxing and, So I managed to show you, there's one of the famous baths. If you have the time and energy, you can visit other baths in Trier. For example, there's also Barbara Bath. There's also Roman bridges and Roman villas. There is also a Tiamen Amphitheater. That was also a forum bath. So I just managed to show you this one. So let's have a look. These are the tunnels underground. You can see how long they were. You can imagine how big the space used to be underground. And again, you can also have a look at the stones and you can see nothing has been tampered with. And these are the best preserved, one of the best preserved monuments in the world. This was a private room, or you can call it a private bath for the very wealthy Roman citizens. So I can imagine that the elite used to sit here because don't forget that these were the imperial baths used for socializing and meeting people. And in this room, it was just for the elite. So this is a Porta Negra. You remember, guys, the first time I showed you Porta Negra, it was in the evening, so we couldn't actually get to see it nicely. So I made the second trip to show you just around this very famous gate, the Roman gate. And even we could go upstairs because, there was... it was a church. It has served as a burial place and also later on as a church, but not anymore. So let's get started. In the Roman times, the Porta Nigra gate was part of the system of the 4 city gates, and this particular gate of Porta Nigra guarded the northern entry to the Roman TRIER city. Inside on the walls of this great gate, the Porta Nigra, you will find a lot of art. Most of this art representing the Roman time, and most of the art also just for decoration, but ancient art. This is the water fountain, or you can call it a water well. And you can see this black gate, as it's called, black gate or Porta Nigra, is quite large. It's got many rooms here, and it was built during the reign of the Roman emperor called Marcus Aurelius.
Luxembourg, where transportation is free, completely free. All the buses are free and all the trams are free. It's amazing that you just enter and just go where you're going. My people, absolutely. Jane here this morning. I am standing in Luxembourg, so you can see the beauty, the scenery of Luxembourg. So we are taking a morning walk around the river Moselle, and then come with me. Let me show you good sides here. It's very hilly in Luxembourg. You can see the houses over the other side of the valley, and then there are other houses on this other valley where we're coming. The city of Trier in Germany is neighboring Luxembourg. So in fact, the final destination was here in Luxembourg, but I still had to show you a few Roman sites in Trier. So from Trier to Luxembourg, it's actually about a distance of about 20 minutes or 25 minutes by car. Yeah. So let's take a walk.
So this small city is in the outskirts of Luxembourg. I'm just taking a walk to show you around this small famous town surrounded by two big rivers. That's River Zawa and River Moselle. So let's take a walk.
So guys, you can see the Great Walls here. This is a bridge actually separating Germany and Luxembourg. Beautiful ancient bridge. And this is of course the river Moselle. and River Zawa. This is where actually they meet. You can see now it's becoming a little bit, it's widening here. So these are the two rivers meeting here, and this is the famous for the wines. This is where they make wines. You know, you've seen wines called Mosel. These are the areas. If we manage, we can be able to take you to some of the wine areas. This is the hilly part I was talking about. Very good sites. Houses on the hill with rivers, waters everywhere. Beautiful. This is the German side on the hill. So around this part is quite hilly. In Luxembourg it's quite hilly on this area. In this area, even the German side is looking the same on the side, like on the side of Luxembourg. It's quite interesting. It's very beautiful. The sites are quite beautiful. So it's just a very short distance where you pay €2 to cross over if you don't want to cross by car. About 3 months ago, this place was flooded. This is why the floods were, you know, like everyone was talking about the floods in Germany and Luxembourg. The floods, the waters had gone over to the hill, you know. And again, something else I wanted to say was about this ferry, that it moves all the time. Even if you're one person, it will still cross you over. I mean, it doesn't wait to be full or, you know, like people would imagine, or like I thought. So even if you're standing there and waiting like the passenger across to the other side, it will just go and pick him up and cross him over to the other side. Interesting. That have not been renovated, they have not been tampered with, you know. They're just in their original state. I love this ancient. So this is the street where I'm visiting. Very nice, fine street, small streets, beautiful designs.